Are you recording?
Somebody gonna ask us questions?
All right, so we are here at the third annual. Take two. Hey everybody, I'm Randall.
I'm Michelle.
And if you're not a frequent watcher of our YouTube channel, the Teardrop videos are kind of out of the norm for us. But once a year, we hold a DIY Teardrop South gathering. This year, the gathering was held in Mill Creek, Texas. And as usual, it was a really good time.
Yes. It's a beautiful park.
It is a beautiful park.
Mm-hmm.
There was one drawback, and it was a complaint among everybody that was there, and even including the people that weren't part of the group were complaining that whoever has the contract on cleaning the bathrooms, it was the worst I'd ever seen.
They dropped the ball. I'd rather go outside and pee in the woods. It was so disgusting.
Matter of fact, the first night that we went there, I was like, never again. We're going to go and find a rest stop to take a shower at.
A truck stop. We were thinking about going to a truck stop and taking a shower there because the showers were disgusting. The toilets were overflowing and you're walking through it in the bathroom. It was just, it's disgusting.
All right. Enough said. That's enough of the negative. We just want to hit Mill Creek up about the bathrooms.
Right.
Change that contract, please.
Yes, because it's too pretty of a park for those bathrooms to be in that way.
Yeah, when we got there, not every, but there were a lot of the camp spots that have waterfront access. They were nice, big spots, plenty of room between everybody.
And there's a park out there for the kids to play. I thought it was it's right on the water. It's so pretty.
Good overhead tree coverage, keep everybody shaded.
And you weren't really crowded to your neighbor. You had a decent little, camp area. You weren't just, back to back in there.
Yeah. So.
And for those people that don't know, we're coming to you from the inside of our camper. So if you didn't know that already, when we do our camping videos, we like to climb in the camper and let you see, like, firsthand what it looks like from inside of our camper. And there's tons of room in here. So.
And it just happens to be that we just upgraded our mattress from the purple mattress that kind of emulated the one that we had in our house that we sleep on. We upgraded to a Dream Cloud bed in a box with inner springs.
Yeah.
And I have to say, this one sleeps better than the other.
Yes.
Okay, back to the campground. I digress. So, from where we are in South Alabama. The event was decided to take place in Texas. So we drove over 5 hours to get out to where the camping event was going to be. So Thursday we get there later in the afternoon and everybody else is trickling in. And Thursday is just more of a, when you get there, set your camper up, and then right at dark people kind of come over and
introduce themselves.
A little quick meet and greet. And it's just a laid back time. Just, if you got time, come over, visit. If you're still setting up, then go ahead and handle your business.
Yeah.
So Friday, we like to be kind of a chill day. People go out and they kind of explore the park and the surrounding area.
Plus, not everyone is there on Thursday. People get in on Friday. I think Rue got there on Friday. So we like to try and not do anything during the day on Friday because there's people that are still arriving. Give them a little bit of time to get there and set up. So we usually do a potluck later on that evening.
Yeah, and this time the potluck was held at the Millers.
If you don't know who the Millers are, check out this cool camper. They have the Dragon camper, and it is so cool. But we hung out over there at their campsite and had the potluck with them. Those look really good.
It's full now too, boy. It's full. Really? I understand there's a pond that all grows pond that big.
Oh, I just ate, but wow. Awesome. Yeah, my husband might.
Won't keep.
My husband might.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there you go.
We brought crawfish. Okay.
That's what took us so long to get here. Oh, look at those crawfish.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we brought crawfish.
Mud bugs. You gotta suck them heads.
Oh, yeah. They're not too crazy spicy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's Mr. Webster. My wife was going to cook something. He ran across some crawfish. And
Hello. We're doing fine. Food. Food and good company.
Right?
And ask for
Hey
much
guys.
more. Beautiful weather too.
Yep.
No wind,
There's
no rain,
Amber.
no nada.
Hey guys. Oh,
Amber's the new addition too.
yep.
Lisa, you sat
Hey
in the
there.
good spot.
Hey there.
I know, it's right
yeah,
in my
right,
face.
right in your face.
You were on the spotlight. Lisa.
Hey there. You know I got to get everybody in the video.
What's been your favorite part of this? Say hi. Yeah. Oh, I saw it posted on
you're in the spotlight, yeah.
Oh, we got to get Bud. Hey. Yep. Oh, I can't see Emmy. She's down there.
She's heading.
Yep. Hey guys.
How you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. A little sunburn, but doing good.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And that's with sunblock.
Yep.
Hey, how are
Hey
you?
there. Doing good. How are you?
Awesome.
Hey,
Missing it.
who are you? Missing
No
it.
matter who I am. You're
Yep.
missing it. You should be here.
Right.
It's in the same trip. I had to go back.
Hey Sam. Aw. Yep. Got the whole fam in there. Yeah. Look at them big eyes. Say hi. Wave. Hi.
And I happen to say there were crawfish at this potluck. If you didn't make the event,
You missed
you
out.
missed out. And it was good.
Yep. There was a lot of great food there. Yeah.
Yeah, so after the potluck was over, it was time to grab showers and go to bed. Saturday is usually the big day where we do the most activities, and it's the activity that most people look forward to, which is the Teardrop Tour.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Third annual. Is it the third or the fourth?
Third.
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 That's what you have on the thing anyway.
Yeah.
Third annual.
Third annual.
One of them didn't count.
This is a senior's
It's
tour.
the fourth. It's fourth on the porch. That's
Okay.
the fourth one, annual one.
Where's Rue at?
Me neither.
Really?
I may not make one. So it's too full.
So I guess it's now a tradition that we go around and we tour all the tiny campers that are here and talk about what makes each one unique.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quick connector on the end of it. And I run it through the pipe.
You know, about 45 to 5,000 to the campable stage, and it took me about 18 months, you know, to the campable. So it's not, you know, I'm not like Jay where he, you know, can finish in like weeks. You know, my unit's a month, you know, from the ceiling. So that's the bed for kids, but we just mostly use it for table now.
That's nice, huh?
Okay, alrighty. Well, this is our little camper. It's a 5x10 square drop. Built it last year after looking at hiker trailers in Columbus, Indiana, and realized we didn't have $25,000 to pump into a trailer. And this camper was actually built around Bud. Bud's bed, or German Shepherd, is right here. And at night he just hops up, climbs right in his bed.
Yeah, I'm the one girl builder, and I built the girliest camper.
There you go. I love it. I love it.
So, a friend of mine had a little runaway camper, and I saw that, and I said, man, that's all I really need. I was hammock camping. I live in Texas. We have a short season to hammock camp because it's too hot or too cold. So I was thinking, man, if I just had air conditioning and, you know, that would be awesome. But I don't need propane. I don't need all of these other things. I just want to plug it in and play. That's all I want to do. So, and I got to looking at her runaway camper, and I was like, that's perfect. It's just a box that you can plug in and have air conditioning, and that's all I really needed. So I told her, I said, I think I could probably build one cheaper than that. And she said, oh no, runaway campers are the cheapest campers you can find. And she said, you can't build it for cheaper than that. And so I took that as a challenge, and so I did. and I did come out cheaper than hers with cabinets, and she didn't have cabinets. I don't want to cook when I'm camping. I just want to play. So I do have a microwave in here, and that's all I really need. A microwave and a fridge. And I've got a little porta potty over here under this part. And so I've got everything I need. So it is girlied out. Yeah, my mom's an artist. She painted the flowers on the cabinet that I put my clothes in. And then the back wall is my family pictures from my grandparents taking my mom and my uncles camping, to my mom and dad taking me and my brothers camping, to me and my husband taking our kids camping. I got all those camping pictures together and put them all on the back cabinets, and that's where I store my outside things.
Everybody, this is Betty White. I bought her about 2 years ago when I moved to West Virginia. And she's like a 2004, 2006 little guy that had some water damage, so the previous owner replaced the sides. And I show her to you because this time next year, she will look different. I came here to learn, and I have, and so now I'm going home with a punch list of items to do.
The one thing about this particular camper version is it's multi-use in design. If you notice, I've installed so far about 100 foot of track in here, and the reason for that is the fact that I'm going to create a modular use trailer. Everything in here, with the exception of the TV and this shelf, can be taken out and moved. Even these boxes. There is I don't know, probably 30 modules that I've got lined up, including a washer and dryer that I can put in or take out depending if I need it for that particular trip. Do what?
Where do you sleep?
Well, these boards
Wow.
and then we've got futons, and we've got 2 different air mattresses. One of the air mattresses is like this tall. There are 4 100-watt panels up here. I've got 4 more to go on it. And unfortunately, when I bought my controllers, I did not account for the fact that they can't handle 8 panels.
And for some of y'all that don't know, I mean, I had a partial hip replacement, but I'm still waiting to get a full hip replacement, and that's going to be in July. So I could only walk so much before I got in pain. So I did the first part of the Teardrop tour, and then I let Randall finish the last part of the Teardrop tour.
So while we were doing the Teardrop tour, one of us was babysitting the potatoes that we had on the fire, because the potluck that we had on Saturday was the baked potato bar potluck. We brought the potatoes, we built a fire, we wrapped the potatoes in aluminum foil, and we cooked the potatoes over the fire. There were some that weren't optimally cooked.
Right.
And I apologize for that. That was our first time.
It was our first time.
If we choose to do it in the future, I hope that it continues to get better.
Yeah.
This is my foamy camper, my way. It's made out of foam and canvas. There's no wood or metal in the structure of it. It has 2 beds, a composting toilet, a drop floor, and even a pull-out awning that I can hang a curtain on for if I want to take a shower. It has plastic tubs for slide outs, which is for obviously for my feet, just because the beds go sideways and I'm over 5 feet tall. But you see the height on the outside of the camper, but if I step, it's not bad height.
Yeah.
It was built in 2020. Feel free to come on in. This is the inside. Okay.
This is our COVID project.
What's the well made of?
It's that one is made out of a highway sign. It's aluminum.
Very nice.
And the this hitch is a lock and roll off-road hitch. It'll articulate 90 degrees in any direction, and it'll also go around and around. You've seen pictures of the trailer turning over and then it turns over the tow vehicle. Well, this one will turn, so it doesn't do that.
Now you're got marine hinges on there, what they call refrigerator hinges.
Yeah.
Which allows you to put a seal all the way around it without a hinge interfering with it.
Yeah.
Those are G's.
It's got I only put a half-inch foam in this one because I don't think really you need a full inch in there, because you're supposed to have like however much foam you have like a, you know, that much airspace.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have any airspace,
Condensation.
I couldn't remember exactly how all that goes. And my wife said, why don't we put 2 beds in there so when you get up in the middle of the night it won't wake her up.
Yeah.
But I started this a little under a year ago on April 23rd. I wanted to build something that both boys could come with me, and Mama could come with me as well. We didn't build cabinets on the inside, so the bunk holes that hold the kids in, I can remove them and put up to hold all of our stuff in. So they're multi-use. I figured we had cabinets, I'd be searching for stuff more or less than anything.
All right, well this one is, we call it the Wanderer. Because it, you know, gets around from town to town and stuff like that. We go all over with it. I had a spare 5x8 trailer, so I just went to building on it and everything. It's all wood. Took 2x4s and ripped them for the framework and everything. It's 1/8 inch plywood on the inside. The outside is 1/4 inch marine plywood. All the 2x trim here, that's 2x4s. I just ripped down to 1/4 inch thick. There are no nail holes on the outside because I didn't want water to get in.
Yeah.
There's a couple just in some of these strips simply to hold them in place when it's, you know, with the glue there and everything.
Yeah.
You know, it was a fun little project. We really didn't need 2 lines, one for her and one for me. You know, it was bright enough as it was. But yeah, I came back later and put the box on the front. I haven't hit on the back. At counterweight, which is static. I got about 100 yards or 100 miles. We just took it off and said, the heck with that.
If you liked it or you don't like it, undercooked, overcooked, so we can gauge it. Because we decide to do it again next year. If it's a fail, we won't do it anymore. So
If you burn the potato, you just take the outside off and eat the middle.
that's true. That's true. So if you don't like it, don't hurt my feelings. But just let me know.
So sometimes I calculate the risk and do it anyway.
Jalapenos or chives?
Say hello. It's good, huh? Kenneth? That's a good looking potato, man. Yeah.
I don't know if that is what we'll end up doing when we get older. We may just end up buying a house. I don't know. But
Cool. Like it?
Yep, well, you can do the potato again.
potato my potato is great.
Good. Glad to hear it.
That's good.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And it's kind of
But overall, we got good positive feedback of the potato bar, and I left just slammed up to here, full of potatoes, and we had a wonderful array of different baked potato toppings.
Yeah. And it's always fun to sit around the campfire and enjoy each other's company and trade stories and talk about the day. And while we were babysitting the potatoes, I did notice that towards the end of the tour, we actually gained people that watched the
That
tour,
came along with the tour.
that were campers there at the campground that weren't DIY. They were just so...
They are now.
Yeah, they were just so interested in all the DIYs. They followed from one camper to two campers. They were just like...
And they had lots of questions. They
Yeah.
went on the Facebook group, DIY Teardrop Community Campers, and they joined.
Mm-hmm.
And so they said next time we come to Texas, they are also coming to the campgrounds to join us.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was fun to have that little group of people along. I really enjoyed their company.
Right.
It was good to talk to them. And the good thing about these Teardrop gatherings is you always meet someone new.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun, like Michelle said, to just sit around the campfire, trade stories, talk, get to know one another. That's really what these gatherings are all about.
Yep.
All right, so we concluded Saturday evening with the campfire and us sitting around, and then Saturday or Sunday morning is a pack up, say your goodbyes, see you next times, and then everybody starts trickling out and going home on Sunday.
Yeah.
Overall, wonderful experience. We've not voted on where the next spring South gathering is going to be, but Rue and I will get together and maybe a couple others, and we'll pick a spot.
Yeah.
This is the third annual DIY Teardrop Community Campers Gathering South.
Yep.
And I'm here tonight with Lisa, with John, Rue, myself, and Kenneth.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
speaking of women doing it, check out in the video Lisa's trailer, the pink one. Man, that thing is...
it's the
I
girly
love
camper.
It is a girly camper.
Oh man, my daughter, she was like,
Aww. it's like a Barbie dream house on wheels.
You better not show up with a pink trailer, Lou. We're gonna kick you out. Okay?
it'll be hers, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Tell her she have a pink tent.
We've had really good weather here. I think the high was about 82 to 85.
Yeah.
We were right by the water. We had a nice cool breeze. I think the wind was a little much today. But overall, we've had perfect weather for this event.
Yep.
Lows into the 50s. I don't even think anybody has turned on an air conditioner.
No.
Oh, we did during the day because it just gets a little stifling. But you know,
I
my
just
wife,
got in the
my
water.
wife, then that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
Water
don't
was
have to have
cool.
it on
It was
any
nice.
hardly anything, Mark.
The only reason I
Airflow.
turned it on is because I had to plug it. Normally I'm boondocking.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I think we had about 16 campers at this event today. And we've had a lot of new faces, a lot of people we've not seen before.
Yeah.
So, if you're interested in the DIY Teardrop Camper community, book our next event and just go on to the Facebook website, see what the upcoming event is, and go ahead and schedule yourself to attend one of these events. It's a lot of fun. We love getting together, all of us people.
We had Bob come out this time that came in a tent, or topper or whatever. He didn't because he's looking to build a trailer.
Yeah.
And we have several people that over the years that have come and looked at us and then talked to several of us, and then the following year or so, they show up with their trailer because it
I
was
remember
the
Mike Smith came to Bull Shoals.
Yep.
That's right.
And next thing you know, he shows up at
at a unit with his trailer,
With his trailer.
and they come and ask questions and they get inspired and
I mean, nowadays, you can research and find a good example on YouTube, on the internet, whatever. But seeing something in person, I mean, it is just so much different.
sure,
I mean,
absolutely,
I mean, you can
yes.
see the scale, size of it, or maybe how small it is. And then
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
actually seeing it, it just
Yeah.
I mean that much, that will give you so much idea. Or
you put your hands on it too. It's like, okay, a hurricane hinge. How do you put everybody?
Right.
Well, this is why you overhang it. Exactly. This is what happens. How
Yeah.
the water runs. This is why you overhang it. That news didn't exist to me in 2015 when I built mine. I didn't.
I noticed
do
that during the walk around the tour, people were getting under the campers and seeing how things were built, so that they can make
Yeah,
improvements. on their
one
own
actually found a broken spring on mine. Thank goodness that I have to fix tomorrow Monday. I didn't realize my spring was broken, and
It could have left you in a bad situation if that.
it could have been really horrible. Yeah, had I been
Someone
going down
noticed that my
the
tag
one
was
spring
out.
is bent already. So
Is it from the accident, or is that?
this is a spring I replaced after that accident.
Okay.
It's the new spring on the trailer. So I'm going to replace both springs Monday when I find them.
I found out that when you break a spring and the tire's rubbing on the fender, it makes a whole lot of smoke.
But I was
You're like,
afraid that
whoa,
it
the fire.
would trip it too. It could flip the whole trailer back long enough. I don't want to take out the fiberglass fenders either. So I'm blessed that he found it and pointed it out. So I'm like, holy. So even during the tour, we find out things we get to fix. So now I get to fix my own trailer.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We're gonna probably be calling it a night here soon. It's well after dark. We're just kind of hanging out, just enjoying each other's company. But remember, like, subscribe, and share, and join the community. If this is your first time watching this video, DIY Teardrop Community Campers. Go ahead over to the Facebook page and join, and then schedule.
Answer the questions though.
All
Make sure
three
you
of them.
answer the questions.
Yeah, you got to answer the questions in order to join the group. We're not gonna let you in.
And when you're booked for a meet, and if everything's booked, check again. People cancel, and
Yes,
might be able to get in.
There's always
Because
cancellations.
sometimes
Yeah.
they're booked up
We had
right
two.
away.
We had
and
two for this one, I know.
All right, guys.
All right.
We'll talk to you later.
Hasta luego. Buenas noches.
Remember, keep growing, keep building, and always keep adventuring. Together, we're Fluminense Famous. We'll see you next time.